You said bell peppers and beef.
His name's Asimov Solensen. Are you listening to me?
There's no beef in here. So you wouldn't really call it bell peppers and beef now, would you?
Yes, I would.
Well, it's not!
It is when you're broke.
Yo, my name is Dali and this is my friend Matthew.
What's up?
And this is my first YouTube video, and we're two amateur cooks gonna be cooking stir fry today.
So just disclaimer, we're not guaranteeing it'll taste fantastic or phenomenal. It's just how we like it, right?
Yeah, it's just how we like it,
Yeah.
because beef stir fry is something easy to cook, something that you can cook every day, something very easy to cook with your friends, with your family. It's essentially something only like 30 minutes of your time just to take to cook to this.
Or
and
less.
You can eat. Yeah, or even less.
You know, depends
on how experienced you are. Yeah.
So how are we starting off though? Why don't you show us the ingredients?
The ingredients. So the first ingredient we have is obviously the beef. It's already thinly sliced, as you can see. So you can use any type of beef, sirloin, tenderloin.
So what are you using
Everything
today?
is fine. Today we're using sirloin beef. It's quite thin. It's already thinly cut. And then we have the garlic. So basically we are using basic garlic today. Yeah, and champignon mushrooms.
Where's that? Is that French or?
Yeah, honestly I have no idea if it's French. This name sounds kind of funny. And this is the mushroom basically.
Right.
And then we have green peppers. Green, so it's like very aesthetically pleasing.
He requested green.
Yeah, because the other colors just look kind of funny if you mix it up. And then we have obviously chili. This is not the very spicy chili. It's not the really short one. It's the quite longer one, as you can see.
The amount of chili we're going to be using, you guys can adjust it to your level. Me and Daddy like spicy food, so if you don't like spicy food, you can opt out of the chili.
We're not going to use this much one actually.
Yeah,
right?
it's just aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, it's just aesthetically pleasing, just to be around right here. And then afterwards we have the bok choy, obviously Chinese bok choy, all the way imported from China.
Imported from China.
Yeah, and we have here basil leaves, just for the scent, you know. Smells really good when you cook.
And we've got, what do we have at the end?
And we got like the special ingredient that we're gonna cook today is with pineapple. As you can see, this is like the smaller pineapple, like kind of like SpongeBob's house.
That's good.
Yeah. In a field without the top, obviously, because we can't cook that.
So do most dishes of you know what we're cooking today, do they use pineapple?
No, most dishes don't use pineapple actually. Pineapple is usually used on pizza, on some Thai dishes actually use pineapple, but not a lot. But today we're just adding it on to add this special taste towards it, this sweet flavor, as we're adding sauces such as soy sauce, sesame oil, and a bit of honey.
Yeah. Right.
So first we're gonna be marinating the beef. As you can see, this is the beef. We'll be marinating with soy sauce.
Do we want to use salt and pepper first, or do we want to?
No, we can put the soy sauce in, then the salt and pepper. It's
Okay.
fine. Either way, it's
Anyway,
it's fine. So any type of soy sauce works. It's your preference, which one you like.
But today we're using
Lee Kum Ki. Yeah.
Phenomenal brand.
So basically, just 2 tablespoons. Doesn't have to be 2 full tablespoons. Depends on how much your portion you need.
But generally, you'd like to keep it on that range. The right amount of salt and, you know.
So here, I'll put it back.
That's a strong smell. Can you smell that? That's
Yeah,
wow.
it's very strong actually.
I mean, I need some tea.
And afterwards, basically we're gonna put the salt. This is granulated crystal salt. Yeah, it's not going as fast as possible.
Okay, so that looks good enough. That looks enough.
Yeah, and then put the pepper inside.
Again, pepper depends on your taste. You like
Yeah, it
spicy
depends
food.
on your taste. If you don't really like pepper, you don't have to use pepper, but it just adds some flavor. So you just mix it up afterwards. You can use your hands. It's fine.
That's great.
Everything's fine. Yeah, just mix it like to your general preference, to your own liking.
You're gonna make sure that all the salt and pepper gets distributed equally.
Yeah.
You know, you want that equality. That's great for food.
Yeah, it's great for food, not only food. Okay, as you can see, we're done with them marinating the beef, so I'm just gonna set this aside and let it sit.
Let's let them
And
see
let everything go on. So now we're gonna moving on. So I'll be dividing, cutting all of the other ingredients, dividing it between me and my friend Matthew.
Yeah.
So my friend Matthew will be cutting the garlic, the mushrooms, and the chili.
Indeed.
And I will be cutting the green peppers, paprika, the bok choy, and the pineapple.
So we're not gonna be cutting the leaves, right?
No, we're not gonna be cutting leaves because you don't really need to cut leaves. Right? You just need to take them off.
Solid.
So I'll be passing this to him.
Thank you. So how much of these of this garlic do we need? Just 1 clove?
Yeah, just one clove. One clove will be enough. It's more than enough actually for the amount of beef we're using today. As you can see, this is the bok choy, the pineapple, and the green peppers. So I will be starting with bok choy. What will you be starting?
Hey, garlic's not the way to go.
I don't care. So he's gonna be starting with the garlic, only taking out one clove, as you can see.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't like too much garlic, you know what I'm saying? I think we like an enough amount of garlic. So I'm gonna start it small and simple. You wanna...
You crush it, yeah?
You want me to just start crushing it straight away? Alright,
no,
fine.
it's honestly, you can do anything with it as long as it's cut small and thinly.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it a bit, you know what I mean? It's
cut it a
simpler,
bit.
it's
fine.
especially I don't know my viewers know how to use the knife, very dangerous weapon. Might just cut it, you know what I mean?
Just make sure not to cut your hand, that's all.
I never cut myself. Amateur chef, but I'm going the right way. Alright, so you know what I mean? You can just, okay, no, you can break it. You just keep cutting.
Just cut it to your own preference.
Yep.
Yeah.
Indeed.
To the way you feel, to the mood you are in at the moment.
You
Right?
know, when you cook food, when you have a mood, it's just fantastic, brilliant taste. Like right now, we're very happy, so you're gonna expect a lot of good taste. Hey, if you were here, we'd give you some of the food, but you're not. So, but you can, I guarantee.
Yeah, but you can just cook this. It's easy.
I hope,
Just go to your local supermarket store. And
But like
just
disclaimer, we're not saying this will be the best recipe. It
Yeah.
may turn out drastically
It may
wrong.
turn out like kind of funny, but it's good. It's good.
You need a little bit of funniness in your life sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, so do you want me to squash it or like?
Yeah, just squash it. Just like cut into smaller pieces.
Oh, you want
actually.
smaller pieces? You want like to keep it? Okay.
I mean, if you want to leave it at those kind of those big chunks, it's fine as well. But we want to get into really small pieces
Alright.
so it cooks faster.
This is quite embarrassing for me, so you can continue.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So I'll be cutting the bok choy. So obviously bok choy, you got to start from the end and go to the top. So the end, you just essentially just slice the end. As you can see, this round thing. Just slice this round thing. Slice it out.
Why do you want to slice that out? Actually, is it because it's
Why?
harder?
Because it's easier to cut afterwards, and it just makes your life easier. That's what we want. And afterwards, you can actually cut the bok choy together like this, instead of cutting it one by one. It's just way longer. You don't have to use all the bok choy, as I said, because this is too much bok choy. Yeah, because you can actually get too much bok choy in your dish. It just makes it look funny. Alright?
What do you think about this size garlic? You know, I like a little bit of chewiness in my garlic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that size is actually fine.
It's fine, right? Yeah, that's
it's
what I
fine,
thought
it's
too. You know, you want to be able to feel the garlic. Oops,
Yeah.
oops, don't do that with your knives. Don't do that with your knives.
This is a lot of bok choy, as you can see. It can feed a whole village.
Where exactly?
Yeah, anywhere honestly, a village in.
So I'm guessing we're not going to be using all that, huh?
No, we're not going to be using all of this. So probably we're just only going to be using 1/3 of this. We're not going to be using the end, obviously, because the flavor isn't just there.
And it's kind of dirty as well, right? You gotta.
Yeah.
All right.
You got to wash all your vegetables before you use it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a pro tip, pro amateur tip.
Pro amateur tip.
Yeah.
You got to wash it. Okay, and then afterwards, what you'll be cutting?
I'm gonna be cutting the shrooms.
Oh,
You can't go wrong with some shrooms. Never,
never can go wrong.
Well, I mean, sometimes you can go wrong, but let's not get into that.
So first, now I'll be cutting the green pepper, the paprika basically, and I'll be cutting this into 3.
How small do you want the shrooms and how much shrooms do you want?
We just need like about 4 or 5. Just cut 5 to be safe right now. So what you want to do with the green peppers is you want to take out all the seeds, because the seeds are not good. They're not good when you use it to cook. So you want all the seeds out, essentially. No seeds. We don't play with any seeds while we cook.
That's true.
It's not good. Essentially, you can just throw it away, put it aside. You can just grow a paprika plant if you want.
Is this shaped for the shrooms? Okay.
No, I think you just cut the bottom off.
Oh, you want me to cut the bottom off?
Yeah, it's
all
fine.
right. Yeah, all right. We can do that too.
So this paprika is off. So as long as you get the seeds out first, then you're safe. Anyway, you cut the paprika, you want to cut it star shape, you want to cut it like
How are you gonna be
square
cutting it?
shape. I'll be cutting it across, essentially making it into small cube squares at the end. Yeah, I'll be cutting it vertically first. And here, as you can see, I'm taking out all the seeds. So all
Man,
the
these
seeds will be
are
gone.
some pretty good shrooms. What are these called again?
Champignons. I don't know how to say it properly, and I don't want to offend anyone by saying it the wrong
Hey,
way.
you're not gonna offend anybody. You're not gonna offend anybody.
So,
These are good shrooms.
so essentially, so here we have the 3 pieces, right? So we're gonna be cutting it vertically first.
Good lord.
Oh jeez, I just used the knife on the wrong side. It's fine, it's mistakes you make while cooking.
But hey, you gotta be careful with knives, remember that, alright?
Yeah.
Don't cut yourself.
You only have 10 fingers and you want to have them all contact at the end of every cooking video. Okay, so as you can see, this is like in vertical strips.
Why? Why so? Like, why don't you cut it horizontally?
Because it just, I don't know, it
just
suits
simpler?
my preference, you know?
Right. So it's all about preference.
It's
then,
all
right?
about preference, actually. It's about how you feel. Cooking is about how you feel. If you don't feel like cooking, then don't cook. If you feel like cooking, then cook. But if you have no choice, then cook.
So it's like the vibe.
Yeah, it's just the vibe at the moment, you know?
You're a vibey person, huh?
And then as you can see, this is in like long strips. And we're just gonna cut it like that. Here, so it's closer.
These are some good champion mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm just not that good at cutting paprika.
Tell me
Green
about it.
peppers. I know, right?
Whoops.
Usually I have this with noodles.
I think I've got
Paprika's
enough
a very,
shrooms.
like-
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's enough shrimp.
Exactly.
I think,
And I'm gonna cut the chili.
yeah.
Now I'm gonna cut accordingly and put
Just
accordingly.
take out the top, the hat of the
Yep.
chili.
I'm gonna. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the garlic over here. We got the mushrooms over here. Right.
Yeah, basically. Yo, so back here, we're finished cutting everything and we're gonna start cooking. Basically frying everything, stir frying everything, essentially what we're doing at the end of the video today.
Yeah, so this is the most important part, so we want to make sure we don't get anything wrong. If you guys want to take a look, we have the ingredients here. We've got mushrooms and chili mixed up into one. We got the garlic, pineapple, you name it. So Dolly's gonna begin, I guess, heating up the.
So first we're gonna put it onto essentially medium heat.
That's very.
So
medium.
this is actually medium in this stove. Yeah. So just put the pan on top. Just gonna let it sit there for a bit. Just if it's too hot, just lower the heat, and afterwards just put the oil as much as you think it's enough. Today we're using Happy soy oil.
Joyful.
Yeah. So because actually olive oil, this in terms of the heat, olive oil is not really good in terms of stir fry because it's too hot. So today we're using soy oil.
So it burns too fast, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. You want to put in just the right amount, and you want to make
Yeah.
sure the whole pan is, I guess you could say, covered. Not the whole pan, but the base of it.
The base of it.
You want to let it rest there for a while.
Just let it
too.
rest. So how you test how hot when the oil is ready, if you would just splatter a bit of water inside and it sizzles, then the oil is ready. Essentially it's quite hot right now, so we're just gonna lower the heat a bit.
That's sizzling.
Yeah, so Matt, can you get the garlic?
Yes, I can.
So
here we are,
first
the
we're
garlic.
gonna put the garlic inside
Alright.
and just let it
whoops.
sizzle.
Alright. We want to start off with garlic,
Yeah.
and not the meat. We want to let the garlic, I don't know, I'd say get marinated and it's mixed in with that oil. That's the richness of the flavor right there.
Then afterwards, we wait until it gets a bit golden, and we put the beef.
That's when you know it's right, when the garlic's golden.
So as you can see, it's already cooked. So stir fry is actually really fast to cook. It doesn't take a long time. So now we're gonna put the beef in.
How long
So-
did we let that marinate, by the way?
We let that marinate around for like around 30 minutes, just to let it sit inside all the sauces, to let it seep inside the beef. So we're gonna put the beef inside from now.
Alright. Ooh, that's good. We're gonna start mixing that up.
Mix it up.
Making sure they get, they get cooked right. You don't want one that's way,
Yeah, you don't want
uneven cooking.
uneven cooking.
that won't taste almost good. Yeah, you gotta get all that beef all
So
around.
as soon as the beef is about like kind of like not fully brown, But as soon as you see the beef cooking, then you can start putting in the other vegetables in. So,
Alright, so what do you want to put in first?
hey, wait. Oh, before the vegetables in, we gotta put in the sauce, some sauce.
Alright,
We gotta put in some sauce.
You also have honey there, right?
Yeah, we have honey as well. We have here first sesame oil. Sesame oil is very strong, so you just need 1 tablespoon is more than enough.
Is this also a vital part? Do we need sesame oil?
You don't need sesame oil, it's just a personal preference. It just adds the flavor.
Alright, that's good. That's looking good.
And if you think the heat is too hot, just lower the heat a bit. Then afterwards, we're gonna add a bit of honey. Just
a tablespoon, huh?
Tablespoon, around a tablespoon.
Now that adds to the sweetness of the whole like overall experience, I guess.
You added already salt, a lot of salty flavors. So you gotta. It's not really that balanced, if you feel. You gotta add in some honey. After this, we put in the vegetables. Oh, it actually smells good.
Hey,
it smells really good.
That's great.
Okay, so we're gonna put in the vegetables. So man, just pass me the bok choy. Yeah.
There you go.
The bok choy already thinly sliced, and I already minimized the volume of bok choy we have right now. So I'm just gonna put it in. All right. You can see all the leaves are there set.
We didn't use everything from before.
We didn't use everything from before. Obviously, we're not wasting it. We're just keeping it for another time.
Yep.
So here, mixing all the bok choy, and now, Matt, can you give me the mushrooms and the chili?
All right, so we mixed the mushrooms and the chili because we're gonna put them in the same time. So let me just put them in.
So we just put everything in.
There we go.
Yeah, all the chili is there.
Oh, wow, that's looking good. And then that smells great.
Always adjust the heat. Now put the green peppers. So we're gonna put the green peppers just to add a little bit of flavor.
Get that mixed in.
You can see it's a lot of food. It's a lot of stuff inside here.
And that color is beautiful too. Yeah. You have a lot of like colors. You got red, you got green, you got brown, you got all sorts of colors. Alright, so you got pineapple? How much pineapple do we want?
No, we need a basil first. Just get 2 leaves, 2 stems, and this should be enough. As you can see, just peel it in. It's already been washed. Just peel it in. Peel to your own liking. And then we're just gonna mix it up again and wait until we see the beef.
And you can see that bok choy just wow,
just sizzling.
Great.
Right?
Yeah, that color, that dark green color.
And now we're gonna, the stir fry is almost finished. As you can see the beef. We don't want the beef really hard, so as you can see it's still soft. So now we want the pineapple in. So Matt, can you give me the pineapple?
Yeah, sure.
So the pineapple is already cut, although we didn't show you in the video before. It's like cut into these kind of pieces. You can cut it smaller if you want, so we just seep it through inside.
I don't think we're using the whole thing, right?
We're not using the whole thing, so we're just gonna use around 6 pieces of pineapple, 6 of these triangular shapes. So we're just gonna mix it in through.
What color do we want the pineapple to get here? Like, do you want it burnt?
Just a bit. No, obviously not burnt. We just want the flavor to seep in.
Okay.
You can see it's just a compliment towards the beef.
So you still want some juice in that pineapple, right? Okay.
This looks really nice. It just have to be like that toasted color, you know?
That's okay.
Okay, so we're approximately almost done right now. As you can see, the bok choy is quite hot, so I'm going to take it with a knife and now just turn off the heat and just let it sit for a while. As you can see, it's still sizzling. You can still mix it up a bit.
Yeah, let it rest for a while, right?
Yeah.
Turn off the heat. You can still hear that sizzle. That's great. Pineapple's not too burnt, actually. You can still,
it's
you know,
still
there's
really
juice
good,
left.
as you can see.
That's great.
Okay, now we're gonna take it in. Just put it on the table.
Just let it rest like
really
this.
good. And just let it rest.
Oh, that's good. That's a good smell. That's a good smell. I've never smelled.
Yeah.
That's a good smell.
So here we have 2 bowls of white rice. And we're gonna put it into. Matthew's actually gonna put it into.
Do we want to put it in now, or do we want to let it rest for a while?
I mean, you can let it rest for a while, but I want to get all the juices inside the rice, so we're just gonna put it in right now.
Let's put it in. Also, some tea. Hey, tea goes good with a stir fry. Let's get a good portion of that. Ooh, that's beautiful. Get that in good. Look at that. You know, we gotta have that for the camera. That's beautiful. A little bit more meat. And you can smell that, like it's a mixed aroma, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's a great aroma. Do you think this is enough?
Yeah, I think this is enough. So this is like one portion of it.
We're still gonna have some leftovers in the pot, so if you guys, hey, suit it to your liking. If you're not that hungry, have some. You can always save some for later. If you're cooking this at a party or something, you know. Oh, this is good.
You can see this is the beef. It's like rightly cut here. I'm gonna just take one. It's not that hot, and it's not.
Are you sure it's not that hot?
Yeah, it's actually quite hot. But it's not like, we don't want the beef to be kind of like rubber in a way, as like you cannot bite it like this. You can still peel off, and it's really nice. You don't want it to be really stiff, like really hard meat.
How was it?
It's good actually. I haven't tasted it, but like tasted the whole thing.
Now the real test will be to see how well we cooked it. You know, we don't want well done beef. But then again, when it's chopped this small, you tend to overcook it sometimes. Yeah, don't touch it. It's very hot.
It is actually. I forgot.
Also, you know, some tea. Never go wrong with tea. Classic drink.
Just gonna put this back in the middle here.
All right, let it rest.
And now we can just start eating.
So shall we sit or shall we?
Yeah, we should
let's
just sit.
Alright, so how long did this take to cook? I guess it took around what?
It took just like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes to cook.
What, 20 minutes preparation? And
20 minutes preparation, so all around 30 minutes.
Alright, so I'm actually gonna eat the beef alone first. I wanna see how well we cook the beef.
See, so I'm gonna take this small piece.
That's right here. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it is actually really good.
It's actually good. I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think it tastes good. Right? But this tastes good. This is good.
As you can see here, like the beef is like really soft right now. And it's not, as I said again, it's not as hard as rubber as like some people like that in a way, but you just don't really want that honestly in a stir fry.
People who like that, yeah, not very normal. And you see the chili as well. You guys might think that we put too much chili or pepper, but no, it actually tastes just the right amount. It tastes really good. I don't know about you, but I really like it. It's just enough.
So here I'm gonna take it with the rice and have some pineapple with it. Obviously I'm not eating the whole pineapple.
I'm actually gonna try the pineapple. I want to see how it tastes.
So here's the pineapple with the beef.
Wow, that is sweet.
It actually makes it like, it adds a different flavor. And the mushrooms cooked well, and everything is honestly, it's actually really good. It's actually really easy to cook as well. And the preparation time is really fast, everything's really quick. And you don't need a lot.
That is actually good.
As I said before, I used quite a lot of ingredients. You can cut that down. You can take out the basil if you want, take out the pineapple, add in your own ingredients. You can even add in an apple if you want. Anything's honestly fine with me. So this is basically it. This is our video today, and it turned out to be a success. And thank you for watching till the end.
That's good. I'm not lying, this is good. It takes around 20 minutes to prepare. You guys should try it out at home. From amateur chefs, you can't go wrong. If you can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
Believe me. Believe us.
We're both two amateur chefs.
Very amateur.
And we just finished cooking some beef stir fry. And now you should like and subscribe my video and to my YouTube channel.
Notification. Turn on notification. Shout out on Instagram.
Thank you for watching. Yeah.
Oh yeah, at Gerd Graphics. You can follow me on Instagram. How about yours?
Yo at Dali_Offstall.
Yeah. All right. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.
What are you going to do? Just throw your life away like it was nothing?
I'm not going there to die. I'm going to find out if I'm really alive.